Hi guys, welcome to live tutelage. Now in this session we'll be discussing of polymorphism and overriding concept. Okay, polymorphism or overriding concept both are the same. That means if I have something like an object, and I am going to use this object for a different behaviors. Okay. Different behaviors. I have one object, but I'm trying to use it for a different behaviors or different operations. We can say different operations. Okay, then I call that concept as a polymorphism. The overriding is a concept. Overriding is a concept where having same method as parent class in child class, or we can even say the subclass. Okay, child class is a subclass, parent class is a main class. Okay, so what is a polymorphism? Polymorphism is a concept of having one object with a different operations, and overriding is a concept which has having the same method in parent class as well as in child class. Now let us look how these concepts work in our example. So I have three classes here. So one is polyparent class. This is a parent class, and here I am writing a method called something like a display method, public. This is a written type of my method, and this is my method display, and I am just returning a string called hi, I am from parent class. Right? So this is a simple method I am having in the class parent. Now in the child class I am going to extend this from the parent class. So let it be a subclass of the parent. So this extends from poly parent. Okay, so I have derived this class from the class of parent class. From this class I have derived this class polychild. Now in here I am having the same method, so whatever that is there in the parent class, right? I am just copying and just pasting it. So I will be having the same method, but here I am having a different operation of displaying a different text. Hi, I am from child class. Right? Now if you observe, these two are the parent and subclasses. Polychild is a subclass of the parent class, and both are having the same method. So here the method name is the same, the return type is also the string. Here also the method name is the same, display, and the return type is string. But the operation, the behavior is different. Here it is returning some text, and here it is returning the other text. So which is known as the concept of overriding. Overriding means having the same method as parent class as well as a child class. Now how it works with the help of the polymorphism concept. So I have created my main class here. This is my main class. And now here I am going to access this function, I definitely have to create an instance for this class, right? So which is polyparent. Now here I am creating an instance for this class as polyparent, which is equal to new polyparent, right? Now I want to display the string whatever that is there in this method. So how I have to do it? With the help of pp dot, the function name is display. Since it is returning some value, so I'm going to store that value in a string called s1, right? And then I'm immediately displaying that system.out.println of s1, right? So from this, one part is over, which is like I have called the function called display, which is in the parent class. So this is like a normal creation of an instance for my class. I have accessed this display and I have stored the return value in a string and I have displayed the text. Right? Now here Java has a special feature which is our concept of the polymorphism. I am going to have the same class reference. Okay, but I am going to initialize this for my derived class. What is my derived class? Derived class name is this one. Derived class name is polychild. Right? Derived class name is polychild. Right? Now here I am going to call again the same method, right, which is defined as the child class. So here what I did in these three steps I did what means, so here I have created an reference, and the reference will be 1. Say for example, for my parent class, this is the parent class, I have created another instance. But here when the first statement, when I am initializing it, I have initialized the parent class itself. But here when it comes to this, I have initialized the same object, the same instance, the same object from the same parent class. I am using it for different operations, different behaviors. One is for my parent class, calling of a method, and the second is for my child class, calling of a method display. Right? This concept is known as the polymorphism. So the object is created for only one class, but I am going to initialize this for the two different classes, right? Which is, one is the parent, this is the child. Now here you have called the function called display. Actually this is in polychild class, right? The display method is in this polychild class. But here what I did here, I have created an instance for my polyparent class, right? From this class object, I am going to call this method as well as this method, right? This concept is known as polymorphism. Now let me run this program and just check it. Now here both statements are executed. The first is from the parent class, you can see I am from parent class, and the second is I am from the child class, right? Both statements are executed. So this is important, very important concept in Java, which is polymorphism and overriding. Here you can find the overriding is nothing but having the same method name in base class as well as in subclass, and displaying the result is overriding concept. Okay, but polymorphism concept is for a single instance. For this class, I have an object I have created. For the same class, the object is created for accessing the function for the parent class as well as accessing the function from the child class. So this is about our polymorphism concept. Okay, here you can observe the change here. So you are initializing the parent class here for the instance of the class, and here you are initializing the child class to the parent class object pp1. This is about our polymorphism concept in Java. Thank you.